Hey guys, have you ever gone in a raid and you got out DPS by somebody and you're like, well, how did this guy out DPS me? We have like the same card set, we have the same level gems, we're pretty much the same item level, same weapon, everything's the same. Am I really that much worse than this guy? Well, what if I told you that there's kind of a hidden section to your damage, a hidden way to increase your damage that that person might have over you? Yep, that's right. There is another level of damage that a lot of people do know about, but there are also a lot of people who don't know about it as well. And that is from your card set. And what do you mean your card set? I have LS 18, right? I have LS 30. Well, it's not just about Light of Salvation or Laz Umar or things like that. It's about card sets that are in your card collection that increase something called demon damage. Now, let's hop into the game and I will show you what that looks like. So now that we're in the game, we can open up our stats menu. And when you click this details button right here, it opens up this extra tab for your stats. I'm pretty sure most of you guys do this. But when you scroll down a little bit, you can see all these stats like bonus versus humans, bonus versus demons, bonus versus matter, undead, plants, insects, etc. And these are basically your damage versus these types of monsters, versus human monsters, versus demon monsters, matter, undead. All of this is extra damage that a lot of people don't really take a look at and take advantage of. And it's not a surprise, to be honest. It's not a very well advertised part of the game. So how do you get this damage, right? Well, as I mentioned earlier, your cards have a big role in this. When you go to your card set, you go to these books, right? You see there are these collected book bonuses. And some of these, as you see this first one, Tortoik the Giant, gives you bonus versus demons down here. 0.06%, 0.07%, 0.07%. It's not like they give a ton each one of them, but when they stack up, they actually equal to a lot of damage that you're missing out on. And of course, it's not just demons. There's a lot of other types out there as well. For example, there's plants like Gate 1 Voldus is a plant. There's beasts, Gate 3 Voldus, the beast. So there's a lot of these areas where you're missing out on damage if you're not paying attention to your bonus damage from these book bonuses. Now, the reason why I emphasize demons is because for the most part, the Legion commanders are all demons. And that is the majority of the difficult content that you're doing in the game. So you should ideally prioritize your demon damage when you're upgrading your card set. Now, I have 4.07%, which isn't a ton, to be honest, because I didn't really focus on this too much until later in the game. I also don't really do much like challenge abyssal dungeons where you get a lot of card EXP from. I don't min-max that type of stuff because personally, I play the game how I want to play it. I don't really like min-max a lot of things, or everything rather. So I don't really do challenge abyssals too much. But for the people who do challenge abyssal, or the people who want to min-max on this, go and do your challenge abyssals because you get a lot of card EXP for that. So you can go ahead and upgrade these cards. Now, how do I filter by this, right? Well, you go and click this bonus classification all, and you go down here, bonus versus demons. And when you see a golden card set right here, when these are gold, that means you have this card set all complete. And these will give you your demon damage. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to complete it to be able to get your demon damage though. As you can see here with my Light of Salvation card set, I don't have all my Kadans done. But I still have this 0.13 from this one and the 0.13 from the second tier, or the third tier as well. So you can go through these and see if you have any available cards that you can upgrade and get that bonus to your demon damage. You don't have to upgrade the entire card set to max. You can just leave it as, collect the 2 cards, Awakening level 4, Awakening level 8, Awakening level 10. This is all low-hanging fruit that I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't really taken a look at. They can really upgrade to pump up your damage, because this type of damage it's important. It matters. And not only that, there are a number of people out there who gatekeep based on these stats. You might think it's weird because it's something that a lot of people don't take a look at or care about or think about, but This is a really good way for people to take a look at whether or not you actually know what you're doing, right? Sometimes a lot of people will look at your profile. It's like, okay, well, it's kind of hard because they're in Makoko Express. They have all these things that the game just gives them for free, and they've been playing the game for a while, so maybe they have some good roster level, or they do a lot of horizontal. But the kind of surefire way to see whether or not a person knows what they're doing is, did they focus? Did they put time and effort into the demon damage? Even if it's not like a super high number, right? As long as it's something that people have seen that you've put time and effort into upgrading, a lot of people will look at that and be like, okay, this guy knows what they're doing, so we'll accept him in the party. Do I agree with that line of thinking? Personally, I think that the only time that people should gatekeep based on demon damage is if their account looks sus, and rather than gatekeeping use it, I think people should use it as a factor of like, should I take this person in, rather than should I not take this person in. And there's a little bit of a difference in that, because let's say you have kind of like a character that doesn't look exactly right. Well, if you go into their profile and they have a good focus on demon damage, that means that they maybe just didn't have money to build that character, but they at least know what they're doing. So I'll take that person anyways. I don't need the damage. I don't need this person to contribute a lot. I just need a body, and I just need somebody to do mechs, right? If that person has demon damage, sure, I know that they know what they're doing, so I'm going to be, more likely to accept this person. This is important for both your damage and gatekeeping. So guys, please put a focus on this area, especially, like I said, the demon damage. You could upgrade the other ones too, especially like bonus versus humans, because like Triangle is human, bonus versus beast, bonus versus plants. As I mentioned, there's other bosses where beasts and plants. Go and upgrade those as well, but ideally focus on your demon damage. Now, you might ask me, well, I only have a limited amount of card EXP points. Like, look, I only have 109,000. I still don't have LOS all the way to 30. I still don't have KLC all the way to 18. I need to upgrade those cards. Well, let me tell you, if you're super, super close to LOS, sure, you might want to save some EXP so that you can get that card EXP and put it into your LOS cards. But let's say you just hit LOS 18, right? Just hit LOS 20, 21, 22, 23. I would say that the amount of time that it's going to take you to get to LOS 30 is very, very... You still got a long way to go. As a result, take some time to upgrade these other cards as well to increase your demon damage. Now, there's a good way to save EXP and still increase your demon damage well. And that is because the lower level cards, the green ones and the blue ones, take a lot less EXP to upgrade. So for example, I might have a card set like this one, right? Let's just say, I haven't upgraded anything here. Well, I might be able to get this to Awakening Total level 12 with very minimal effort, because there are a ton of blue cards in here and a ton of green cards in here. So take a look at your card sets, see if there are any low rarity cards that you can upgrade to get to that bonus, because the lower rarity cards will cost a lot less. So let's take this one for example, Signatus. I have a blue Signatus here with 12 cards available. So I can go ahead and upgrade this right now, and I could probably hit this Awakening level 4 even with the low amount of EXP, card EXP that I have right now. So let's go enhance this. I'm going to max this out. Upgrade. Boom. 3 Awakening. Upgrade this. Boom. 4 Awakening. That only used about 30,000 card EXP. And look, I got another stat to my bonus versus demons. So if you upgrade these lower tiered cards, it'll cost a lot less than upgrading, let's say, a purple one, a legendary one. Because as you can see here, I'm going to go to this legendary one, or this purple one. I'm going to upgrade this 19,000, right? Not that much. Then it quickly jumps to 30,000. Whereas the blue one, or the green one, it only costed 30,000 starting from, I think, like the third or fourth awakening. And actually, it wasn't even green, it was blue. So the green ones will cost you even less, right? Let's go take a look at a green one that I haven't upgraded all the way. This one right here, Rowan Zenlord, Enhance. Look, 4,000 on the first one, guys. 4,000 on the first one. Very, very cheap. 6,000 on the second one. Very, very cheap. So find these lower rarity ones, upgrade them if you're low on points, because they will add up. you will get a good amount of demon damage just by upgrading this low-hanging fruit. So there we go, guys. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys in figuring out what to do with your demon damage, because it does go a long way. People do care about this stuff, even if you have never heard about it before. So now that you have, go put some time and effort into this, because it is important. Hopefully this video was helpful and informative. If it was, please let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to hit the like button, hit the sub button, ring the bell for notifications. And as always, I stream every single night on twitch.tv/misoxshiru starting at 10 p.m. PST. So hopefully I see you guys on my stream, but if not, hopefully I'll see y'all on the next video. All right, guys, peace out.